My document just crashed. My friends, it is currently 4:49 on the 29th, but this is for the 28th. I finished scene 5. Wrote Rosa's new song, titled now Here in Estados Unidos. Having this front and center as I write is actually making a difference in how I approach the work. I didn't realize how much shame I was feeling about my language. Like, I speak Spanish very well. I would say, like, if my English is 100%, my Spanish is like 85%. 95% on a good day. But I didn't realize just like how much writing this piece in Spanglish was making me feel like it was less than. And I'm happy that that has left me. I really had to do that soul searching. I haven't been vlogging, not because I don't want to, but because I'm feeling sort of fucked up in the head. The anxiety has lessened, which is great. The end is in sight of Act 1. Like I wrote a sketch of the lyrics for Hands, which is going to be the Alejandra Megan duet that is going to be inside the bigger number of Café con Leche. I like doing these numbers where it could be 2 different songs, but I'm like mashing them together to be a 7-minute piece. It's funny because I have Act 1 Scene 8 open because that was my last draft, but that's Scene 6. I just finished Scene 5 today, and then I have 2 scenes and it's over. But I feel like the setup work that I've done now in these last 5 scenes, some of it feels amateurish. It feels like too on the nose, but some of it does feel really elegant, and that I really like. But also I'm feeling at a place where I'm okay with sharing this. It's good enough to share. I don't know if that feeling will last past the reading on Friday, but it is how I'm feeling right now. And so with that, hi everyone. My name is Megan Vidal if you're new. Welcome to Writing a Musical, where I've been showing the process of taking this musical from page to stage since day 1. And we have a reading on Friday of the first act. Very stressed, but I think we're in good shape, or at least that's what I'm feeling, more positive. Last week I was really having a hard time. So yeah, another week. Let's jump into another writing vlog. I say that knowing full well that this week I might have a full panic, but on Saturday, I get to go to California. I get to go home. And that has lifted my spirits. So I will see all of you in the morning. Hi friends, it is currently 4:44 p.m. The reading is happening on Friday, but it's probably going to be happening closer to 10:30 in the morning instead of like 5 p.m. So I have less time than I originally thought. I sent the first 5 scenes over to my producing team. Shout out to Frontera team. I love you guys. I posted this on Instagram. Let's just say, yeah, this is the gayest song I've ever written. I finally found the way these 2 women yearn for each other, the way that they're gonna sing about each other that isn't trauma-based. Shout out to Superstition. That was my problem with the last draft, and the reason why I wasn't satisfied with it, and the reason that I've now rewritten this draft 5 or 6 times. But now, this romance, it's bubbling. Like, there's the ache, there's the agony, there's that very specific clear feeling of, in my mind, hands. I've always associated that with that. And the ache and the longing. I think by leaning into that, by being able to connect these works by using hands as this literal reach and outstretch is going to be very, very helpful to me and to the story that I want to tell, which is ultimately a romantic comedy. I don't want to make it explicitly sexual like I have in my lyrics right now. And it's a choice. Like I could go the Strange Loop route, which, you know, I also love, and it's a musical that I think is incredible, but it's just the audience that I want to reach is a different audience. So I think that that's also fair, and knowing who you're trying to impact and who you're trying to reach and where you want your musical to go, I think is just as important as writing something of merit. Because I think, like for me, if I'd had this musical when I was in high school, this would have done a lot for me. This would have done a lot for my brain. It would have made me piece things together a lot faster. And yeah. So with that, I will see you when I have to check in again. I'm so stressed about going home. I'm so stressed about this reading, but I'm so happy about where this is going. There's enough time, but none to spare. And so with that, let's get to it. Hi friends, it is currently 3:07 a.m. I don't have my phone because I am purposely leaving it out of my room so that I work and don't get distracted. It's been really, really helpful. All that aside, I finished scene 9, so let me show you. I very much have end of act 1. I think, now that I know that it's gonna end, I have it. So I wrote the ending, and now I'm gonna move to the scene right after the montage and move forward until I connect. And then I'm gonna write scene 6 on the last possible day, just because I know it's gonna take the most time to build, and if I know where I'm building, it'll be easier to put together. But the reason that I'm on here right now is for neither of those reasons. I should have been vlogging earlier, but I've been working. I just need to commemorate one of my favorite jokes that I have to cut now. So the background check has been a number that I've been trying to salvage. I was able to actually salvage Superstition and turn it into a new AABA song, which has been nice. Anyway, I finally found a way to bring in the background check in a way that makes dramatic sense instead of it just being like a fun number that I want my cast to sing, right? And I have to get rid of my favorite joke, which is, she has an 818 number. Like, my favorite thing was just like putting that Megan had an 818 number, because that is like the local area code to the valley. So if you live in the valley, you're gonna get, she's local. She has an 818 number. I'm gonna try and salvage it, but it no longer is that, It no longer will be in its original form, if at all, in this draft, and probably going forward. It's like one of the first jokes I ever wrote, like back in 2021 when I wrote the background check for BMI. This is one of those early things that isn't gonna make the cut. Like, I've already dropped 2 songs. Superstition in its original form doesn't exist. Show Some Restraint turned into Baby You're Gay. And now this is one of those that's gonna change, and the background check has changed a lot too, to sort of fit the needs of what the musical is now. But it's so funny that out of those 3 songs plus Alejandra, so much of this show has been built upon that. And it's what's so exciting about these vlogs. Like, I get to go back and like remember. But yeah, rest in peace, 818 joke. I loved you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi friends. I just looked at my hair and I realized I went out like that into the real world, but who cares? I'm out of breath because, anyway, hi, it is the 31st, 9 p.m. So much of my conditioning that I had in the last year gone from being 3 months in recovery, but whatever. Only in New York does it rain in the summer. I have never experienced this before. Anyway, today I'm getting to you late because I, in fact, putting my keys back, had to do some like grown-up stuff. Bills, money, passport. But I had to get some stuff because I'm traveling on Saturday. I'm literally going to California. I'm coming home. So I had to get this to travel with. So I came back in. Usually I love walking in the rain, but this can't get wet. I have a document that I need to travel with. But let me let this go and let me move you up. I got... So as you guys know, I'm keeping my pencil jar, which I have here. If you don't know, this is your first video. This is every pencil I've written in for the last 1.5 years. I don't use pen at all unless it's like mandatory for a document. But keeping this jar, it's very cool. Probably the coolest project I've ever started. So here I have all my stationery, and I have obviously pens and highlighters, and so I use these all the time as well. This is like my miscellaneous, but here I have all these pencils I've bought. Obviously, Black Wings are still my favorite, but I actually also love these, the Ticonderoga. Like, these are my favorite, and they're really cheap too. And I've been meaning to buy a new set of these. I have like 1 or 2 left of these. This is my favorite color, obviously. So when I saw these at my local Rite Aid, I was like, I need them. Just look at them. I've never seen them in these colors. Obviously, I actually don't own regular Tinkandora pencils. All the other number 2s that I have are a different brand and have been picked up along the way. Like these are a Dixon, which if it would focus. This is a Dixon, as you can see. I feel kind of meh about this brand, but I think this is legitimately the world's best pencil. I am a big fan. The regular ones were like $4.50 and these were $5.99 and these were $5.25, assuming because no one wants the neon colors. I do. Anyway, all that to say that I saw these and I'm gonna run a poll on my Instagram and see which one I should start with. Also, I had the most incredible Szechuan food literally down the street from me. And those are like the perks of living in Brooklyn. That's why living in New York is so cool. Like you can literally walk to so many places, but if you cannot walk, it literally will fuck you up. Because like it was down the street, but I literally couldn't get there until like this week where I felt like I could walk there, I could sit and I could walk back no matter what happened and run the errand that I needed to run. Because like where I live, this was so long-winded, but I'm just so happy and I love pencils. If you ever want to give me a gift, send me a cute fucking pencil or an eraser. Just no pens, just cute stationery. Okay, enough. Shit, fuck. It's 4:31 a.m. I had an epiphany. I had a fucking epiphany that is life-changing. I had my songs in the wrong place. I don't have to cut the background check. I don't fucking have to cut the background check, okay? It's just in the wrong fucking place. I was right. At that point, Act 1, Scene 7, it's too fucking late. It's too fucking late, okay? They already love each other. Everyone loves each other. Natalie and Blake have to make a move because they're spending the night, which inspires Alejandra to spend the night with Megan too and lie to her parents, okay? Because tomorrow is going to be the beginning of something new, right? Oh, that's a good title for the opening number, actually. Not tomorrow, but today. It's cheesy, but the idea is there. It's crazy because I'm going to watch this video back and be like, did she actually write that down? Yes. That if I flip Baby You're Gay, which is Natalie's instinct to tell her friend to do the right thing for the shop, and take that instinct, because she's a lawyer in this, she's in law school, so her instinct would be to want to check her out, to not believe so blindly, hence the background check. If I switch those two around and I show the lengths that Blake and Megan are willing to go to connive and seal this, it will make the fall, because we, the audience, know they're lying, but we also know that they're falling in love with these two girls, and they shouldn't have, because that's gonna fuck up the whole thing. That is literally where they fucked up, right? This Act 1 is just like a constant uphill, because we know the crash is gonna be just fucking incredible. But like when I had that thought of the switching Baby You're Gay, which has always been a celebratory song. I remember something my classmate Mel said. They were like, this song is a celebratory song. I think it'd be so fun, but I think this song is doing too much. And where it was dramatically, it was doing too much. And when I let myself go from the expectations of Baby You're Gay being in scene 5, because it's been in scene 4 or scene 5 in that spot for a little bit over, let's see. I wrote that song in 2021 for BMI, so it was never, but that beat, right? And then when I started writing the show, this beat always lived in that. And so since 2023, it's lived in that spot. And now it lives in an even better, funnier, more dramatic spot, because Natalie's the one, her arc is like, I don't trust Megan, let's do a background check now if I switch it. And then Natalie turns around and is just like, date Megan. I support you. Tell your mom you're staying the night with me. So when the reveal comes out and we have the background check reprise, which I've always imagined Natalie doing once the information comes out. You see what I'm thinking? Natalie's gonna beat the shit out of her. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all fucking coming together. Fuck me, dog. It's the brain. It's the fucking brain. This is why I write. This is the kind of highs that are just like, you can't explain to someone who has never written the agony, the suffering of writing, and then the high of this, of the solution. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. Oh, back to writing. friends. It is currently, you hear the bus? It is currently 7:26. Oh God, I can't even see that. I didn't mean to stay up all night, but after that epiphany, I had to fix it. And I think I finally did. I don't know if it's the right approach yet. But I think the beats are right. And like now the details, the lyrics, all that stuff is like where the problems lie. But that will come with the rewrites. Fuck, I'm tired. I'll see you mañana. Mañana, it's already tomorrow. It's 7 in the morning. I'll see you later tomorrow. My document just crashed. And we were about to send the email. Now I'm starting from zero. Final draft. I hate you. I fucking hate you. I'm using Pages now. We gotta go. It is now 1:30 in the morning. Everything is calmed down. I'm pretty much back where I was a couple hours ago, and now I feel more comfortable vlogging because I'm not stressed. Felipe was very sweet and made me some coffee, which I'm gonna drink very slowly and deliberately. There are some lyrics that are unforgivable that I need to go in and switch just because of the way the story has changed, and there are songs that have music and there are songs that people know. So those I have to go in and fix. But, you know, writing new lyrics is so easy in comparison than fixing like stuff that has structure and needs to rhyme because musically it rhymes there, etc., etc. I actually think I'll be okay. I'm not listening to music right now because I know I need my Chapel Roan playlist to really lock in when I'm writing my love songs and especially my montage, which I still gonna have to do some outline work for. But yeah, the emails went out. I'm feeling a bit calmer. I mean, I'm still stressed, but I'm feeling a bit calmer, especially because like after 12 tomorrow, we're done. I'm packing. I'm going to California on Saturday. This vlog will end. I don't have to touch cafe until Monday and I can have fun and also catch up on thesis work and just give myself some freedom. I'm very excited for that. So I literally got 9 hours left of grind. So I'll check in with you on the other side, baby. Maybe I'll even get to nap a little.
Mañana, supongo que después de la lectura te vas a dormir.
Tengo terapia física a las 2.
No sé si después de que volváis o cuando despertí después de la noche, no sé, pero unas papitas que vayamos a comer.
Obvio, iba a proponer una mini celebration. Felipe, Dios mío. Hi friends. It is currently 8:16 a.m. Just sent off the script. The reading is exactly in 2 hours and 13 minutes. So I think I'm gonna take this time to nap a little bit. Then I have this. Then I have physical therapy. Then I come back. Then I'm gonna sleep. And then I'm going to California tomorrow. I literally leave for California tomorrow. I think Felipe and I are probably gonna go to the diner and celebrate that this period of my life is done. Frida Kahlo summer is over. Now California summer starts tomorrow. God, I can't believe it's done. I have to pack. I get to pack. I'm so excited to pack. But now I'm gonna turn on the AC and knock out for an hour. So I'll check in with you in 2 hours, I hope. I gotta get changed though, because I'm not about to wear the same outfit I've been wearing the whole day. Hi, let me turn off the fan. Looking very ragged, I've noticed. I just saw a photo of myself and I was like, well, no wonder people are calling me ma'am. Not that I'm like, you know, extremely young, but I'm also not extremely old to be called ma'am, but I haven't been treating myself super nicely and it's showing in my body. I have cafe open on my iPad because I don't have a printed copy. I'm nervous, but I'm not stressed. I think with what I have available here. Oh, it's Kiara. Hi Kiara, if you're watching this. Not that you would, but if you are. Yeah, I'm not really nervous. Maybe that'll change once people start reading my words and I notice like every typo. But I think that's exactly what I need. Cuts will become really apparent. Yeah, I have 98 pages. I'm excited to be done. Anyway, with that, I will see you on the other side of that. Crazy. Hi friends. It is currently 2:02 a.m. on the 3rd. The reading happened. It was great. After it, met with the production team, met with John, had a little dinner with Felipe, went to physical therapy, slept, and packed. I don't know if you can see some of my stuff, but I'm leaving for California tomorrow. But I wanted to just jump on here because it is also officially the end of my Frida Kahlo summer. I'm able to walk and then I'm able to go to the airport, which means I get to go home. I'm so excited that on the 4th anniversary of my fall, I get to be walking and I get to be at home. But that also means that we have reached the end of these 2 notebooks. This is my Café con Leche year 3, year 4. It finished today. Every note I've taken since January 1st of this year. I wrote this in here. End of Frida Kahlo summer. I have learned that this is the right size for this endeavor because I can draft, come up with ideas, drop them here, but also like write music. And there's just a lot of space. So highly recommend if you're doing musical theater writing and you're into pen and paper, or pencil rather, if you're me. This I highly recommend. I've done every kind of notebook you can possibly ask. Also, I love these stickers. I'm gonna have to order some new ones. Looking forward to that. This is my agenda, which I also started in January. And I put here, the agenda ends here. That's the end of Frida Kahlo summer. This one was also like a bit of a journal, but this is too big. I've come to learn. I'm gonna go try bullet journaling again. Not bullet journaling, but like the size. So I think I'm gonna try and get something smaller. With that, I'm now going to put here, I would show you this, but it has some like information, you know, so if people find it, they can return it, which I don't necessarily want on the internet. And with that, Act 1 is done. I will be starting composing next week. So I'm going to be traveling. I don't think I'm going to be taking this piano with me because I have my other piano with my mom and my sister. So I'm going to be working on that. Act 1 is done. It's in great shape. I have to focus on Act 2 and music writing. But next week, I'm just going to take it a bit easier. I get to be in California. I get to be with my husband. I get to maybe go to the beach. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to being home. And I'm really looking forward to composing this score over the next month in California, in Los Angeles, where I know this needs to be born. It makes me emotional to think about. And you'll be there with that. But I just wanted to take this moment to be like, this is the end to a period of my life that I genuinely felt was never going to end. The fact that I get to walk and stand on my own 2 feet was something that I didn't think possible when I started vlogging again. And I'm so glad that I can watch this back and know that I'm able to overcome something like this. I'm still not perfect. I have to build up my endurance. I have to build up my stamina. I'm just really proud of myself. I don't normally give myself the credit, but I have a show. Act 1 is real. It exists now, and not just in a way where I'm like, it is a functional Act 1 that I read out loud today with a cast, and it works. It's not perfect, but it actually works. It sings. I have been trying to do this for 3.5 years, or sorry, 3.25. It's only August I started in May, so 3.25 years. What I've learned from this is adaptation is so much easier, but writing an original story, that's where the craft is. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that. I don't mean that adaptation isn't craft, but it's just when you're writing an original story for musical theater, you're learning so much. With that, next time I see you, I will not be in New York. I'll be seeing you in California, baby. If you like this vlog, like, subscribe, hit the like button. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just happy this week is over. I'll see you in California.